Okay, so right now, may I request everyone to stand up as we present our groom and bride. So ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, please give a round of applause for Mr. and Mrs. Mabano! Oh, yeah. Okay, so remain standing everyone as we proceed for our opening prayer. And may I call Ma'am Luisa to lead us for our opening prayer? Ma'am Luisa? Okay.
Okay, good evening. The newlywed, in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Please bless this newlywed, Marlon and Michelle. Sana po, bigyan sila ng magandang mga katawan to the both of them and tsaka baby, tsaka magandang buhay para sa kanila, tsaka tuloy-tuloy na sana na mag-okay silang dalawa. Pasensya na po, kinakabahan. Sige po, thank you. Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, Amen.
Amen. So you can take your seats now. You can take your seats. Okay, so before we start anything else, I would just like to announce in front of Chowking is residential park in 9 o'clock. So for those who have a car, you can park your car opposite side of Chowking, 2nd lane, 3rd lane, and 4th lane. But in front of Chowking, this line is residential in 9 o'clock, until 9 o'clock. Okay, so much better you can transfer it earlier so that you can have some spots you can find out there. So right now, let's go for our traditional rites. And may I request our groom and bride to stand up here in the front. Traditional rites, so you can take your seats now. So, of course, a wedding cannot be complete without a tradition. So let's go for our very first tradition. And for this very first tradition is what we call the cutting of cake tradition. Okay, so I would just like to ask in this room, and who is already married in here? Can you raise their hands?
Wala.
All are single.
Wala.
All are single? Ha? Oh, we have here. You're single, sir. Just for today, sir. You're a single today. Okay, how about in this side? Do we have some singles out there?
Lahat single yan.
No, don't you worry. Ayan. Single one, can you raise your hand? So the rest are already married. So for the married one, please, just raise your hands. Don't you worry. I will not going to bite you. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about in this side? Married? 1, 2. Okay. So we only have a few already married in here. Most of are singles. So get ready for the single later. Ayan. So, of course, this is a cutting of cake. So I would just like to ask for those who is already married, I would just like to ask, why is it there is this kind of tradition, a cutting of cake tradition in a wedding reception? So right now, I'm going to ask you again, who is already married in here? Oh, wala. Now they're scared. Okay, let's start in this side. So, I saw some people in here raising their hands. Married, please. Okay, we have here. Yeah. Madam, so I would just like to ask you again. And why is it there is this kind of tradition, a cutting of cake in a wedding reception? You don't know.
Para
You don't
masimulan.
know. Why is it there is this kind? Why is it this there is a cake in a wedding? Okay, let's go in here. Galit kayo, sir? Galit po? Ah, okay. Okay, in here, in this side, is there anyone knows? Okay. Okay, madam, you're already married. Okay, madam. Okay, other term for the question is, why is it, what's the cake symbolizes for?
Tagalogin mo lang, Brad.
Ano po yung cake? Wala, ha? Oh, madam, ang cake, madam. Uy, of course, we have some other, we need to adjust ourselves.
Do, pwede Bisaya, Do.
Okay, you can answer in a Bisaya, sir. I will translate it. And, sir, why is it there is this kind of tradition, a cutting of cake in a wedding reception? We have some answer in here. So I hear some answers in here. Yes. Cake represents us sweetness and happiness. Well, of course, sweetness and happiness. How about in this side? No one knows.
Para masimulan.
to start up. Okay, in this side. Wala. Okay, so only a few person here knows what is it. So right now, okay. Do you want to know why is it there is this kind of tradition? A cutting of cake in a wedding reception. Do you want to know?
Yes.
Okay, if you want to know, just go research in the Google. You can check it over there. It's just kidding. So right now, pasensya na, hindi ako sa English. So cutting of cake, a cutting of cake has been in a wedding since Roman's time. Cake symbolizes, of course, sweetness, but it symbolizes also a good health and fertility. Okay? Good health and fertility. Ayan. So may I request our groom and bride to stand up? Let's be in the cake side po. Doon po kayo. Doon po kayo. Ayan, para mas exciting po siya. So let's have our knife. Ayan. So we're going to have our cutting of cake now. Okay? So you're going to slice the cake to each other. Both hands, sir, ma'am. This side na lang po, para mas... Huwag po kayo talikod para mas... excited person. Dito po kayo na. Okay. Ayan. Like that. So ladies and gentlemen, the cutting of cake ceremony.
I've died every day waiting
let's go in this side po. Ito po kayo sa center. Ayan. So right now, you're going to feed to each other the cake. You're going to share it to each other. Well, ma'am, you're going to feed sir. Sir, you're going to feed ma'am. Well, of course, ayan. As you feed to each other po, it symbolizes to fulfill your needs to each other po. Ayan. So pagsubo niyo po sa isa't isa, it symbolizes to fulfill your needs to each other. Okay, just wait a minute, madam. Just, okay. So right now, we have a saying goes, ayan. So ladies and gentlemen, we have a saying goes, the bigger the bite, the bigger the love. Okay? Kung malaki ang pagsubo, malaki ang pag-ibig. Ayan. So tingnan natin kung gaano kalaki ang pag-ibig na naramasera sa isa't isa. The bigger the bite, the bigger the love. Well, of course, ladies first. So, madam, kayo ang uuna, madam.
Women's first.
Todo na yan. Gamay.
Kami mga lalaki.
Okay, kayo po muna una mga madam. Ready?
Konti lang.
Okay, only little. Now let's see how
Ang
big
liit
is your
naman
bite with your love set. Okay, the bigger the bite, the bigger the love.
Grabe.
Yes, the bigger